Hey everybody, today we're talking Avengers Twilight. Hey everybody, welcome back to BK's Bullets. This is Avengers Twilight, Avenge the Future by Zdarsky and Daniel Acuña. I read a couple of issues of this in single and they are fantastic. So I haven't read the whole book, but I can already tell I'm going to love it. So we will do a review in the future, but here's an overview of the book. This runs for $25.99, which is fucking high for 6 issues, I gotta say. As great as the book is, like, I know inflation's a thing, but damn, $25.99 or $25. I feel like it should be more reasonably priced, maybe at $19. But anyway, this is another alternate universe story by Zdarsky, who also brought you Spider-Man Life Story, one of my favorites in the recent past. And we have Daniel Acuña on art. Now, Daniel Acuña, I first discovered him long ago, back in the Infinite Crisis days with DC. He was doing a book with Jimmy Palmiotti and Justin Gray. You got Alex Ross covers here on the left. They're fantastic. And I did not get it. He has this, he does all the art himself, he does all the colors, and I believe he's got to work digital. It's not watercolor, but it's very, this version is detailed, but loose, right? There's not a whole lot of black lines like traditional comic art. And it took me a while to come around to it. But this stuff in Avengers Twilight is just phenomenal. Holy cow. I've appreciated his stuff since then. I can't remember what actual book it was. He also did some Green Lantern stuff with Jeff Johns early on that I think was okay. But what he's doing now is awesome. It's peak. It's fantastic. Here's Alex Ross, Iron Man. Again, new designs. But the art in here is phenomenal. So what is Avengers Twilight? Well, it's another future universe of the Marvel universe where there are heroes no more. The bad guys have kind of taken over and the heroes must rise up. Except the world doesn't know the bad guys have taken over. In fact, you don't really know towards the end of the book. But that's actually the case. Here's Thor. Beautiful, beautiful designs by Daniel Acuña. And Steve Rogers has retired. He's gotten older, and he has to get the super soldier serum again so he can go back out and be a superhero. And then he kind of tries to reassemble the team as best he can, as many of the people that he was a hero with are dead or retired or just can't do it anymore. So he has to resort to other heroes like Kamala Khan, Luke Cage, a new Hawkeye. Power Man is still here, even though he's old as shit. The Hulk, Thor comes back. There's a whole thing. It's fantastic. And what I like the most about this is that this is pure Avengers. Like, there's no Spider-Man, there's no X-Men. It's Avengers characters. It's Hulk. It's Captain America. It's Ant-Man. It's the Wasp. It's Kamala Khan. It's Hawkeye. It's Black Widow. It's Power Man. It's Iron Fist. Like, some of that stuff, street level, maybe, this guy looks like Jim Steranko to me. It's kind of hilarious. Is maybe Avengers outside of the Avengers scope, Power Man, Iron Fist, that kind of thing. But majority of the characters here, AIM, Red Skull, Ultron, are all Avengers villains. So you have somebody who, in Zdarsky, who really loves the history of the Avengers and is just using those characters to craft a really interesting story. So like any good Avengers story, you've got Captain America versus Iron Man, so to speak. You'll find out in the book here. Here's old man Luke Cage. Really, really interesting stuff. You got Tony Stark's son running around causing havoc in this world. Really interesting. Who his mom is, I won't give away. That's also interesting. Just a great, great book. If there's one new book that you have not picked up, it's this one, Avengers Twilight. This is a new classic. We'll be talking about this as a great book years from now. This deserves a spotlight, and I can't wait to read the whole thing and do a proper review for you guys on the channel. The first couple of issues I did read were phenomenal. So that's my overview. Let me know if you've read all of Avengers Twilight down below. Let me know if you loved it or not, and I'll see you guys next time in the Funny Pages.